Hello and welcome back to another video, guys. Now that's right, today we are reviewing Last Night in Soho, the brand new Edgar Wright film. It feels like ages since we've had an Edgar Wright film, so I'm really excited to come on and talk about this film. And yeah, we'll dive into it. So, Last Night in Soho tells the story of an art student who moves from the countryside into the big city, London, into the area Soho. And then as she moves into her new apartment, she starts to have strange visions of a girl in a previous life. So there is definitely a spooky element to this film, which is really cool to see Edgar Wright go down this road, because obviously with some of his previous projects, with Shaun of the Dead and The World's End, there are horror elements in them, and it's cool to see that he's brought them back for this movie. And it's something with his editing style can work really well. Guys, this film is freaking amazing. I really enjoyed this. I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about this one. You know, the trailers were really good, but I was like, I don't know. Edgar Wright always goes for these really big, bold concepts. This one seems a bit more grounded for him. But this was just such a good movie. So let's start off. The start of the film, of course, you know, we're seeing the main character played by Tamsin McKenzie, I think is how you say her name, who is incredible in this movie, by the way. She's so good. Like, this girl's going to win an Oscar one day. She really is. In the process of her moving from the country to London, that's the only part of the movie where I found it a bit of a lull. I was like, yeah, this is good. This doesn't feel super Edgar Wright-y. And then as soon as we go back to the 60s for the first time and we get that first vision of the past life played by Anya Taylor-Joy as well, fantastic actress, the film just becomes absolutely stellar, in my opinion. It's fantastic. The story itself is great. The pacing is perfect for this movie. The pacing is just incredible. The runtime is the perfect length. The score is great. On top of that, you've got fantastic song choices, of course, from the 60s. I love it. It's such my style in terms of, like, my era of, like, not my era, but my preferred era of music. And the set pieces and stuff in, you know, that were just incredible, and the costumes were fantastic. Edgar Wright's editing style really comes into true form about, you know, when they start going back to the 60s and stuff in this movie. You've got that murder mystery element to it, which is great. Incredible acting all the way around from our two lead actors, and Matt Smith as well, who of course is in this movie. Just really, really solid stuff, guys. I think at the minute this is my movie of the year. It's not Edgar Wright's best, but that's purely because all of his films are really incredible. I wouldn't quite put it up there with Shaun of the Dead or Hot Fuzz, the classics, but I definitely preferred this to Baby Driver and The World's End. I'm sort of like this with Scott Pilgrim. I don't know which one I preferred out of the two here. But yeah, this is a really, really great Edgar Wright film. Probably my favourite film of the year so far. You know, you never know. Another one might sneak up on us in the next couple months. But yeah, this film really, really blew me away. I was absolutely in awe of it all. And the crazy thing about it all is it's all filmed at Soho Square, which is like where I do loads of work. So it was really cool watching a film being like, I walk around there like once a week. So I was recognising pubs and stuff in the background. I was like, I've been in there. Been that one, done that, worked in that place. It's so funny. I really, really enjoyed that aspect of the movie as well. But yeah, guys, what a great movie. Go see it. I'm so happy with this film, because you do have those films that you put on high expectations and then you walk out of like, that's not as good as I wanted it to be. Dune was one of them for me. I really, really loved the new Dune film, but I wanted it to be incredible and it wasn't quite there. I wanted this to be a really solid Edgar Wright film, and I got that. I think I got a bit more than that. I think it was... I walked out of this film really happy. Felt like we got our money's worth. I think this is a really, really great film. I don't see how anyone could really be too disappointed in this one. I think it is a really solid effort from Edgar Wright. Great, unique story. Some real creepy elements to it. And just all around a good time. I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10. Bloody loved it, guys. Bloody loved it. If you haven't seen Last Night in Soho, go see it. I'm still sort of in awe of the film. I'm 100% going to be picking this up on 4K. So yeah, it's an exciting time to be a film fan, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like the video, leave a message, and as always, I'll see you next time for another video. Bye bye.